It is the Turtle Dork back with a new reaction for you today, and gotta switch it up sometimes, man. Gotta keep myself entertained as well. You know what I mean? Anyway, this is a film that is called The Upside. Now, I've been hearing about this movie for a while. The first time I heard about it may have been a little over a year ago. Now, I know this is supposed to be an American remake of a foreign language film that came out not that long ago. So this is a fairly new remake. It's not like a remake of an older film. I think the original film came out recently, and pardon me for not really having all the details on the original film, but I know that original film garnered a lot of good buzz, good reception. I don't know if it really was around in the awards circuit or whatnot, but this one stars Bryan Cranston and Kevin Hart. And when I first heard about the initial casting of this film and what the movie was about, I thought for Kevin Hart it could definitely be a turn for him, because we really get to see him kind of do more of kind of like the broad slapsticky type of comedy. But reading the synopsis about this film, I felt like this could be a good chance for him to kind of stretch his acting muscles and do something a little bit different outside of his comfort zone. And of course, we talk about comedians a lot. I wanted to see if Kevin Hart could do something in that vein, where he could actually really do something that was probably a little bit more dramatic. Now, I don't know exactly what the tone of this film is going to be. I do remember the subject matter of the original film, so probably what they're going for in the remake. But again, tonally, it could be something completely different. So I don't know if it's really going to allow him to be able to do that kind of dramatic acting. But that remains to be seen. That's why we're about to watch the trailer. So let's go ahead and check out the first trailer for The Upside.
You need to prove you're looking for work.
Yeah, I've been looking, trust me.
3 signatures by tomorrow, or you can tell it to the judge. Tell me about a time when you worked hard to solve a problem.
This morning, getting up.
We're gonna find you someone you like.
Let me.
Oh wow, Nicole Kidman.
Your legs.
I love that. All right.
She's in a lot of stuff lately.
You need to wait your turn.
Relax, it's not a hold-up. Just sign this ring, please.
How would I sign it?
I don't know. Slowly. Well, don't your arms work?
They don't.
You can move your mouth.
As can you. I need assistance.
How much does it pay? Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. My bad, man.
You are not qualified for this position. Have you ever changed a catheter?
Nah.
Pinch the head, insert.
I can't feel it.
Oh. Well, I can't.
I know, right?
But listen to its clue. Think about what you're trying to do to me. It's amazing, ain't it? Sound just like
Yeah, it's uncanny.
he was rich as Jay-Z.
No, Richard.
Which car is yours?
All of these to the right.
Oh my God.
They're not practical.
Exactly. You can have any girl you want. What about if they get all four tops? They'll be perfect for each other. You can't move your body, she can't move her face.
I specifically said nothing for my birthday.
I'm sorry you gotta have a surprise party in your huge mansion. Someone's got real problems. I'm fighting to see my son.
And whose fault is it? Is it yours, or is the world out to get you?
Are you mad? You wanna break this big ass bottle of wine? Well, she wanna do both.
Del made a mess.
Just relax. I am relaxed. This is me being relaxed.
Alright. That actually does kind of look really, really interesting, and kind of a sweet story. Really focusing on that relationship between Bryan Cranston and Kevin Hart, and the different dynamics of each character, as far as like Bryan Cranston and him being in the wheelchair, and but also just I think it's going to deal with a lot of socially economical themes that we see a lot lately in movies like this. But to be able to see it in this way with somebody that's kind of like a paraplegic who can't move but is, you know, is rich, has mansions, has all these very luxurious things, and then Kevin Hart, who comes from, you know, other side of the tracks, who's somebody who is struggling, working day to day, week to week, and wants to see his son and stuff like that, and just seeing how those two different dynamics really play off each other, and then their relationship going through a lot of maybe the different conflicts and struggles together. But yeah, as far as what I was thinking, as far as with Kevin Hart, it does look like that he'll be able to kind of play with some of the drama in this, not to the extent that I was thinking. It's definitely not something where he's making a turn for like something that's going to be Oscar caliber or nothing like that, but because he still does kind of have his signature comedic style that he's bringing to this film. But this does look and feel like a film that's going to have a little bit more heart to it, and not something that we're kind of typical of seeing Kevin Hart do, even though we're probably going to get a lot of his Kevin Hart-isms in this film. But Nicole Kidman, man, she's killing it right now. She's in a lot of stuff lately. Like it almost feels like we're having a God, I can't think of a word. How we had the reconnaissance, the Nicola Kidman assance, Kidman-assance. No, I'm sorry. Anyway, it seems like she's having kind of this moment, this resurgence in her career. Of course, she has Boy Erased coming out. She has Destroyer coming out, which I was privileged to see at Fantastic Fest, and to see her in this. And of course, Aquaman, she's in that as well. So, hell of a year. She's having a hell of a run right now. So, yeah, the upside. January release, you know, we'll see. I mean, if it feels like it's a movie that, you know, seems fitting to come out around that time. Not saying that's a good or a bad thing, but it just seems like it's one of those type of films that would come out around the winter, kind of right after Christmas time. So, yeah, I mean, those are my initial thoughts for The Upside. Let me know what you thought of the trailer in the comments below. Go ahead, rate, like, subscribe, and share. And go ahead and check out my other dorks, at MouthDork, at TheDiscoDork, and at Sidewalk Siren. And as for me, I am The Turtle Dork. And with that, I'm out.